8 business associations representing the business community in Kenya are calling for the abolishment of the 1% minimum tax set to take effect in January next year. The business associations, comprising Kenya Association of Manufacturers, Law Society of Kenya, ICPAK, Association of Kenya Suppliers, Retail Trade Association of Kenya, Association of Air Operators, Association of Kenya Insurers and Kenya Tourism Federation say the new tax will overburden businesses, increase costs, deter startups and constrain cash flows. Here is Alan Aoko with the details.
The Finance Act 2020 introduced the alternative minimum tax effective from January next year to be levied at the rate of 1% on the gross turnover regardless of whether or not they make a profit. The minimum tax is aimed at bringing more enterprises into the tax bracket despite their financial status. 8 business associations comprising the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, Law Society of Kenya, ICPAK, Association of Kenya Suppliers, Retail Trade Association of Kenya, Association of Air Operators, Association of Kenya Insurers and Kenya Tourism Federation are against implementation of this tax. Their concerns are that it will lead to loss of jobs and hurt a recovering economy.
I think there are a couple of things that are worrying about that tax. One, we're in the middle of the biggest economic shock for 100 years. One wonders, is this the best time to start thinking up new taxes?
The business associations argue that capital and labor-intensive companies with high turnover and small profit margins, such as airlines, will perpetually fall under the ambit of a minimum tax.
We're looking especially at a lot of our businesses here in Kenya. Most of them have pretty much thin margins. So if you have running a business that has thin margin and the government wants to come up front and take 1% of your revenue before you have even taken all overheads, and that's an issue.
Obviously, it raises the compliance costs of everybody else. And my thinking is that it's not going to raise as much money as is anticipated. So obviously, you'll be wasting at the moment to actually introduce a lot of bureaucracy because of course, the kind of accounts keeping that firms will have to do in order to ensure that they comply will be costly.
They argue that in some instances, companies incur losses due to circumstances beyond their control. The business associations plan to engage the government in seeking a better solution for local businesses, which are already hard hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. Alan Aoko, Channel 1 Business.